Hello, beautiful readers. Today is December 6th, and I have finished reading Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. She is a first-time writer. This is her first book ever, and holy cow, the writing is absolutely gorgeous. She does a really fantastic job with this girl who's in a cell, and she's all alone, completely isolated, and she has we figure out she has some kind of ability to touch people and hurt them, and that's why she's there. She doesn't explain a whole lot because she's stuck with herself in the cell, and we don't really know if she's sane. And so she has Tahereh has a really good method of doing this little thing where she'll write words and then cross them out and then write what she really means, or it's like, I had a thought, but oh, I shouldn't think that, and move on. So it's a really effective method for what's happening to this girl, because she's stuck in a cell. We don't even get to learn her name right away. It takes several chapters before we get to even figure out who she is or what her name is. And she ends up meeting this boy who's thrown into the cell with her, and he is kind of, I don't know, odd. He's just thrown in there, and she has no idea why he's there. They don't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk. She doesn't want to talk. She's scared to death the first night, but is really, really kind and is willing to help him, even though he's kind of a jerk. And so you get this insight into who she is, just even stuck in this little cell. And you get to kind of see that maybe she's not quite as insane as you thought she was. But then it goes off into a grand adventure from there. And I will let you experience the rest of the book by yourself. But I thought the writing was really beautiful. She has a wonderful style. And just even the description of, like, the one bird that they think the birds don't fly anymore in this dystopian future. And so, like, the description of, like, thinking of a bird flying by and all these beautiful things are really well done. But it gets in the way in some of the action sequences. Like, we have boy-girl kissing, and you can only explain fire so many different ways. And I understand, but I got a little bit, like, nauseated at times, and I was like, okay, if you don't like romance, this is gonna be hard to stomach. So if you don't like romance, but you like an X-Men Hunger Games mashup, this would be interesting towards the end. It gets more action-filled after we get out of the crazy insane asylum, whatever. So if you can stick it out through the romantic parts, you may enjoy closer to the end, and even, I'm assuming, into the next book and beyond. I'm not really certain if boys per se would like it that much, but it's clean enough that I would say high school girls, probably down to 9th grade if they're really mature about it, because there's some really racy scenes in here. But I would say 9th grade, 10th or 11th would probably be better. But it's just a fantastic world she's created, and I really look forward to reading the rest of them. So if you have any other questions, comments, suggestions, put them below. I will be doing Brissinger next and continuing on my inheritance cycle. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Have a fantastic day and keep reading.